Of course, there was a lot of changes in the club. That's the biggest thing, and when there is a changes, it takes time to build the culture. I think more important for me than the numbers are the work we did daily and really get the team better, know each other better, and invest something for the future. That was the main thing, and of course, we would like to win more games, but probably this was what we deserved in this my first year in B.LEAGUE. It was like I said, a lot of learning every day and adjusting the new culture, but I need to say that people here in B Corsairs helped me so much that it made it much more easier than I thought. But of course, there was every day something to learn, and that's why the year was very exciting. It's very, very different basketball. Very, very physical, like size surprised me. And also, let's say that there are some things in tactical-wise basketball that are totally different than in Europe, and it took also time for us as a coaches with Jukka from Europe to adjust and learn, and that's the best thing in coaching, that you go to a totally different place and learn some new things. And I think, as a coach, I'm much more better coach after this year in Japan than I was a year ago. Of course, like as a club, it's you can see that people are very ambitious to make the club better, but the main thing thinking about B Corsairs for me is that people are so positive and helpful, that forgetting basketball and forgetting who we are, every day when you meet the people, they're supportive and especially helpful, and I think that's the main thing when you are working abroad, that you find a place where you feel that you're happy with to work with the people, and that was the first thing I want to say about B Corsairs to anybody who asks. I think, it's a baby steps. We are in the first steps of the learning the game, and it takes time, because you need to play so that everything comes without thinking. You do it like automatically, and it takes a lot of time to learn. But I think the group made a big steps during the year, especially knowing that here before was a national team starting point guard who take a lot of responsibility. So the situation was also for them very new. Then a new coach and new play style, so it's not easy. But I need to give a highest respect to my players that they were every day ready to learn, and they also made great steps during the season. Well, I think always with the team, everybody has a roles, and that's very important, that you need to do continuously right choices, play the ball for the right players, right timing, and then they feel confident to make the shot. So it's like long process, not thinking only that somebody makes the shot, it happens before. And I go back to the thing that, yes, we made some nice plays, and sometimes you make, sometimes you miss shot, but the main thing is that the players understand who will do and what, who takes the responsibility, and what are we looking for. Then the shots will drop even more in the future. Yeah, and that's the target. And of course, need to always say that every team is different, and it's not. I don't think it's Lassis or Jukka's or Kenchi's basketball what we play. It's the team basketball what they are capable to do, and also we need to be very, very humble to learn what is the next year's team and what are they capable to do the best. So everything will need to be also analyzed and maybe changed a little bit, but for sure collectiveness, passing the ball, sharing sacrifices needs to be the cornerstones whoever plays here. Well, I think the players share the ball well. Of course, like for example, our recruitment, we recruit very good passers, and not only guards, but also our big men were all very smart and good passers. But we could even have more assists, of course. We were all season long struggling a little bit with our outside shooting. Some weekends we had big problems, and it's hard to get an assist if you don't make the 3-point shot. So also we need to think about other things to do better, and then even assist naturally can go even more up. Yeah, kind of. But like I said, I think it's a philosophy. It's a philosophy for every day that play together, pass the ball to your teammate, help him. So then the assist will come. So it's more like how we want to live and how we want to be than only saying that make a pass. I think defensively, the biggest thing was that we had a lot of injuries. We played a lot of games with 2 imports or 3 imports, like somebody of the big man was missing and we need to adjust. Those games hurt us very bad many times, and that's why we all the time were fixing our defense and making some tricks that didn't get maybe in the level we could have reached because of those injuries. But on the other hand, like I said, there was some games that we showed very nice performance, and those games what you mentioned need to be proud because we play also very collective defense. I think that's who I am. Like I try to be like who I am and how I think that the practices should be run, and of course there needs to be hard moments, and then there needs to be moments where we have laugh and experience the funny moments together. So it needs to be balanced, but I try to not fake, to be myself in front of the players with good and bad, and that's the only way I think you can build a relationship. No, I don't like it. Somebody else needs to choose there from my side. I remember always the good moments with the team, and nothing any special like that. So always, of course, the victories are always nice. You remember the most. I think at the end, Sendai opening game was something special. It was the first one and great victory, and we were a little bit questioning after preseason. No Damian played. That how it's going to start, and we started the season right way and well. So for sure, that's one of the games that I will remember the rest of my life well, because it was a special moment, of course. And we all also tune up some things, and of course, like we learned together, so we need to keep building on that, and we will keep. But I think it's not smart to tell your secrets, so they will see them next year. No, one like I need to say that Jukka is unbelievable because he's learning Japanese so fast. But for example, one time when we tried to go to eat the taco rice with the hot pot, and he ordered it in Japanese for us, speaking Japanese, then we get some cold plastic thing and a cold taco rice, and I said that this is now last time that you are ordering in Japanese, that I want to eat good food, and there's some funny moments like that happened during the year, but of course it's been a lot of learning and adjusting to the new culture. I think I try to be positive and energy every day to come to work and influence the players and people around me that they also have a good day. So that's the thing what I try to focus every day, that trying to be sharing good positive vibes. I don't know, like maybe not pirate, but let's say that everybody has their own role in the boat, pirate boat, and we need everybody to work well in the boat, that the boat goes right direction. So that's maybe my way to see it. There's no off seasons. I will start to work with the national team. Very excited summer for the European Championships. So in a few weeks I will be back in the gym. So that's the best way to and spend time with my loved ones and everybody in Finland. So of course I miss them a lot. Thank you for the support. It was a great year, but let's make even better one next year. And have a good summer. Moi moi.